Okay, so my name is DJ Styles, Code Red DJ Styles. I'm a DJ, I'm a biker, and I'm a businessman. So I like to incorporate everything in everything I do. The road race, what we're calling the drag race, the Motor Champ Drag Race 2018, has been something we've been thinking about for a while. So part of the execution team, I lead the team that was executing the event, and basically just seeing that the dream comes together for the road race. So the first championship we started in 2013, and for us our dream was to get on the road and race. What happened was superbiking was starting to grow as a culture, and we found was slowly 3 of us, then we became 5, then we became 10, then the number grew. So once the number grew, we would find ourselves on the highways going a little bit faster than we should have been. So we got together as a bunch of super bikers. We decided, you know what, let's attempt to have the first ever road race. So we actually close the road and get into racing. At the moment, we have currently 2,000 to 3,000 spectators who turned out today. We had 36 participants in 3 categories. We had the 1000cc category, 600cc category, and 400cc category. And all of those, we actually had 4 females. That's never been done before, I mean, in the whole of Africa. But then today we had 4 females who joined and participated. Now we do it different. We don't say we're going to have a ladies category, because it doesn't take a lady or a man to ride a bike. It takes a human being. So when we spoke to the ladies and we told the ladies, can we have a ladies category? They said, no, we're not special. We'll come and compete with the big boys. Now, when we talk about a superbike, these are road racing bikes, supposed to be on tarmac, but they're actually very, very fast motorcycles. In the whole motorcycle spectrum, superbikes are normally the fastest. So you have a bike like the Kawasaki ZX-14R, which is mainly a fast superbike, heavy, used for a lot of road racing and sports touring. So that bike is 1,400 cc's, and that's essentially bigger than your Vitz, all the way down to your 200cc commuter bike, which, I mean, anybody can get on and ride any day. Now in between you have the 600cc and the 1000cc. Now 600cc is what you call the super sport, and this is basically on a quick bike you can still commute with, but it's flexible and agile, and you can be able to throw around the corners. That's your 600cc bike. And then you have your 1000cc bike, which a lot of people consider like the big boys, because the balance between handling and speed. And normally 1000cc bikes are usually the nimble and fastest and lightest bikes in the category.
I've been professionally riding and competing for the last, say, 6 years now. 6 years. Well, superbike racing is our passion. So, you know, the fact that we get on closed roads, you know, in a secure environment to do what we love to do is more than we can ask for. So this is a Yamaha YZF R1M. This is 1000cc. This is a 2016 model. It depends on where you get it from, but roughly about 3.5. It's not cheap, to be honest. That's why we use this bike on weekends mainly. You can't. It's not cheap to use on a daily basis. As you can see, this bike has a lot of different safety features. So it's got traction control, it's got ABS, it's got launch control for racing, it's got skid control, it's got wheelie control in case, you know, you're too fast and the bike pops up. It's also got skid control. Skid control is basically the bike correcting itself in case you slip too much. So those are some of the features. This is what it sounds like. As you can see, as you can hear, the bike sounds different as opposed to the other bike, because this is a cross-plane engine. This is one of the engines they use in MotoGP racing worldwide. You know, when we're doing this, we do it the right way. As you can see, we're fully geared, fully armored gear, that is. You know, elbows, shoulders, knees, thighs, the boot, your ankles, everything's armored. So you know, in case of a fall, we're always prepared. But a decent suit would cost you about 100,000, 150,000. Yeah.
Basically, we have a section of mechanics around for bike scrutiny to ensure that every single thing is bolted on properly.
Okay, my name is Alex Kamau. I'm here for the technical support team. Okay, basically what we do is we ensure that the bikes that are taking part in this event are severely scrutinized to ensure that we don't have accident whatsoever. So pretty much what we do is ensure that the biker is first medically checked, but on our part we ensure that the bike is fit for the race. So we ensure that the chain has the proper tension. It's not supposed to be too loose or too tight. So that way, to ensure that there is the expansion and the contraction, there is room for that. Again, we check on the seat. Basically match everything to do with the bike. And yeah, what else do we do? And sometimes we may have challenges whereby some riders may come here and their bikes run out of fuel. So we ensure that we carry our backup fuel sometimes. And in case of a bike breaking down amidst the race, we ensure that we take it out and fix it before it goes back.
I mean, what we experienced today was shocking just for the biking community, because the people we expected to win didn't win. The ones we never expected to win won. I mean, the list of winners, we have a 19-year-old in the top 3. We have 2 ladies in the top 3. And it just comes to show that it's not even about how powerful the bike is. It's about your frame of mind and your discipline and how how determined you are to get it.
My name is Imelda Dinda. I was racing under the 650 category. I was using the R6 and I was so excited about it. I came out position 3, which is a very good position for me. The best lady. And so good. I really enjoyed it. Challenges were there, here and there. Racing with the boys, you get it. But it was amazing. I loved it. I can't wait for the next one.
So stunting is something we've shied off from a bit, because I mean we've never really had proper stunt people to teach us how to stunt until Amin from Ifili came, you know, and just using YouTube videos, he started getting into it, and now you see a lot of interest in it, because it's fascinating to handle a motorcycle like that, put one wheel in the air and be able to control it. So it's been a fascination for every biker.
Amin, people call me Aminzo. I've been riding 6 years. I'm a racer also, I do stunts. I started doing stunts through YouTube. I've watched some YouTube videos, then I've decided to try it. Then it went so smoothly. So it's not that hard. Everyone can try it, but it needs to do a lot of practice, and you have to get a nice environment where you will not get cars or people. Yeah, it's not that hard.
The event today was very, very successful, and it's just the start of bigger things to come. What we're doing is what you call Moto Champ Superbike Championship, and it's going to be a year-long championship. This is the first of 3 races, and next year we're going to have 4 races and 5 races and continuously going up. What we're trying to do is build a proper league, a proper championship for superbikes, because we don't have that in East Africa, in Central Africa. It does not exist. So we are creating that now, and the event today you saw today is the first step of creating this championship. As road warriors, we are interested in recruiting and getting people on board superbiking, but getting them on board in the right way. We don't believe in just jumping on and then experiencing something bad on your own. We want to be able to guide you. Once you buy a bike, what gear do you need to purchase? How do you handle the bike? So check out our Facebook page if you get a chance. That's Road Warriors Motorcycle Community. Hit us up on our inbox. Say, hey, I'm interested in riding a motorcycle. Where do I start? And we'll guide you through the process to ensure that it's safe for you and that you enjoy yourself to the maximum. So lastly, one of our main focus is safety, and just to make sure that every motorcyclist on the road is safe. And our biggest challenge is normally other road users. So my last word would be, if you see a motorcyclist, take your time before you come out of a junction. They could be coming quicker than you expect them to come, and then give them way. I mean, being on two wheels is not as easy as being in four wheels, so give them way. Before you come out of a junction, look once, look twice, check if there's a biker, hold on. The 2 seconds is the difference between saving somebody's life and a life going away. It's literally just 2 seconds. So we encourage all road users in four wheels, take your time when you see a biker, don't be in a rush to whatever. They're more vulnerable than you are.